everybody. Thank you for tuning in. So happy. Today we're going to talk about the word guy and guys and how we use that to include every gender in every situation. So I want to make it very clear that I am so aware of the imbalance of male and female. And when the female takes over and the male is emasculated, and when the male takes over and the female is subjugated. So I want to ask you to be aware of how you use language, how we use language. Language is one of the biggest perpetrators of injustice, genocide, racism, misogyny. We don't even know we're using it, and we don't even know we're perpetuating things because it's in our vernacular. It is embedded inside of the way we speak and communicate with each other. So it is a great love to give yourself and our fellow human beings to be conscious of what we use when we speak. So the example I want to give is the word guys. So, hi guys, how are you? Or, hey, let's go guys, I want to leave. Or, what's up guys? Anything of guys. And it usually involves more than one person, obviously. It involves more than one person. And sometimes it's all women, sometimes it's all men, sometimes it's both. And my concern is that it's not conscious. Because if it was just me, you wouldn't call me a guy. But if it's a group of us, it just becomes this thing. So I wasn't even aware of it. And honestly, I was like, do we really need to go through another thing like this? Can't we just talk and not have to, go into the politics of everything? And my mother, actually, blessed be, she said, I'm not a guy. When I called her, hey guys, when are we eating dinner? She said, I'm not a guy. And I was like, yeah, I know you're not a guy. And she's like, no, Tara, I'm not a guy. Don't call me a guy. So that moment, I realized that it is just something so ingrained in me that I wasn't even conscious of it. And doing anything that I'm not conscious of brings me a pause. So I started to shift and change my language a little bit so that we could include all genders and all expressions. So I started to say, hey folks, hey people, hey beautiful family, hey loves, hey beloveds. Beloved's a little much for some people, but I like it. So like, hey magical beings that I get to spend my time with. I know it's a mouthful. And what I'd like is if you had an idea of how to address a group of people that's not in the patriarchal, androcentric paradigm. Androcentric is the worldview that is a male worldview. And it is really important for us to continue in our speech and in our love and in our connection with each other to really create a world of equanimity. And that is my prayer. And when I speak this and when I ask for a change and a little more consciousness in the way that we speak to each other. That is from my deepest heart and from my reclaiming of my femininity and my goddess energy and my deep, deep love for us humans. So, love and light, light and love to all that is, has, and will be. Blessed be.